We're live for day 14 of Home and Harmony. Holy shit. You might hear my children in the background. It's right before bedtime. So we'll see. Oh, new nails since my last time I went live. What up? Yeah, if you're in Colorado, highly recommend. She's actually my coworker. Her name's Mara. And she's fucking awesome. Every time I've shown her what I wanted, she does exactly that. And it's been like fun to... Nilo, can you turn that down? Nilo. Yeah, at 8. But every time I like show her something, she makes it even better and does like her own style. And it's just been so fun to like have that little like self-care. I used to be like, it's so high maintenance to get your nails done. And like now it's just been a fun little way to like take care of myself, and it's like a built-in like girl time, and it's just fun. If you saw my video from yesterday, that was a video from a while ago. My hair is like to here in it, and I was talking about division of labor. It was from Christmas time, I think 2023, and I just kind of wanted to do an updated version and more in-depth. I feel like I didn't like really give super tangible tips for that. So yeah, today is going to be for the ones that hold the household, and that's really what Home and Harmony is completely for, but especially today, because today is about division of labor. Yeah. Hi. Did you eat all your green beans? Yes. Bring me your bowl then. Show me your bowl. I don't believe you that you ate them all. But particularly as it pertains to the holidays, like the people that you're holding your home all the time. You're the emotional regulator, you're the personal chef, you're the grocery shopper, you know, the planner and the doctor's appointments person. But you're also around this time, it's okay, the Christmas magician. You know, okay, you didn't finish your green beans, so you need to finish your green beans and then you can have a cookie. Fiber and then sugar, okay? Fiber? That green beans are fiber. Hey, take your bowl. Well, I guess you can clean up first, sorry. But I don't want to. To what? Clean up. Okay, you're just gonna eat at the table? Dinner? Yeah. Sure. Thanks, guys. But yeah, this role of like the Christmas magician, right? Like, and I think sometimes we put the pressure on ourselves. Sometimes it's an external pressure from a spouse or a grandparent or someone. But we have this pressure on ourselves to overperform during this time of year to make it magical for the kids. And that's a great intention. But at the same time, if you're holding it all on your own and not sharing the load, especially if you have a spouse, you're doing not only yourself a disservice, you're doing your home a disservice. Because if you're running around and you have all of these things on your mind, your nervous system is never actually regulating and you're never actually relaxing, even if you're making time to move your body or you're making time to take a bath. If you're never actually resting, it's okay. And you're never like chilling, your brain's not actually shutting off, you're actually not resting. And that's gonna show up as you being grouchy, being a maniac in the home and being like, why isn't this clean? I just cleaned this thing and now it's dirty again. And like the whole point of Home and Harmony is having these peaceful homes, right? And maybe peace isn't your ultimate goal. That's my ultimate goal in my home. But whatever your ultimate goal is, like if you are running around, running yourself ragged, it's not going to lead to you being peaceful in your home, or again, whatever your own intention is. It's going to lead to you being burnt out and drained. Hey, Nico. Thank you. And that's just not like, this is all for the matriarchs, right? This is not the energy that we want to be leading with. Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm just working.
You just working?
Yeah, I'm working. Do you want to go with Nye in the other room? You want to stay here? Okay. Sorry, I have my notes today, y'all.
This is on my ball.
Okay, so I want to give permission today to share the load or lighten the load. I know some people are going to be single parents, and you don't really necessarily have someone that you can share the load with. So for your case, or in some cases too, where you just want to lighten the load, like how can we do that? One thing that I do with one of my sister-in-laws is we don't exchange gifts with our kids. So she has 3 kids, I have 2 kids. Between both of them, they each have like 4 grandparents, or even more than that, because there's Nico, what's the problem? Oh, come here. Can I hold you? Come here. Come here. Nico, hang on. Nico, hey. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's okay. All right. Okay. Here, let me hold you. Let me hold you. I'll scratch your back. Okay.
Mama scratches back.
It's okay, buddy. I got him.
I want to eat the gingerbread house.
Okay. You want to go eat that cookie?
Wait, Nico. One sec.
Okay.
Nico,
Nana's got it for you.
Nico, I'm going to get you something.
Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Mom life. And my husband had a rough day, so he went to sleep early. That's cool. And like we want to like extend compassion. It's not all about like, Nilo, shh, like I do this all the time and I need you to like do more and blah, blah, blah. Like it's about like that balance, right? Like he had a shitty day at work. He's had a tough few days. And I'm going to give him grace and be like, hey, you go to bed early. Like, I got it. Hey, you got to put your hood on, okay? No faces on YouTube. No faces, no faces. Look at me. Look at me. Thank you. No faces. Or you can sit right next to me. Thank you. Okay. But what I was saying with my sister-in-law is she has 3 kids. I have 2 kids. So we don't exchange gifts with each other. They have plenty of gifts between the grandparents. Like I said, they have a plentiful amount of grandparents. And it works out perfectly. They don't even notice that they're not getting presents. We still do presents during birthdays, but Christmas is just like, we're not going to do it. So there's one way that you can just lighten the load is like looking at people in your life and being like, hey, who can I like do this with? Who can I just be like, hey, can we just not exchange gifts? Maybe your siblings, you're like, hey, do you mind? Like my bank account is thin and I don't have maybe space to buy gifts for the adults in my life. I just want to prioritize the kids. So looking at your solutions from a creative standpoint and not just feeling like, well, I'm so broke, I can't do this. Like having that empowerment and being like, okay, well, what do I want to do? Like, how do I want to give gifts this season?
What?
And doing that.
Come over here. What?
And then for the people who are in like a marriage or relationship where you are capable of sharing the load. So like if you are the one to buy the presents, you're not the one to wrap them. Someone else is wrapping them. One thing I even like mentioned to my husband the other day, like, hey, I started getting your stocking stuffers, so just want to like put it on your radar. You're getting stuff for my stocking, right? even if you don't do stockings, like whatever it is that you guys do, like I'm making it a point to tell my husband when he still has plenty of time. It's December 8th today. Nilo, please whisper, honey. I'm making a point to tell him about what I'm expecting and what I want ahead of time, so that it's not like December 20th and I'm like, hey, I'd really like you to get my stocking, like my stocking stuffers. I already got yours, so where are mine? And ideally, like, we're gonna go on a date and like get a bunch of stocking stuffers for the kids. I'm trying to whisper because they're right there. And you know, get presents together and like do it together, because it doesn't always have to be so separated. I think this year will be probably the first time it is we're doing some things together. And then, you know, just making like a date night out of it. Like once the kids go to bed, like wrapping the presents together. And that's another thing too. Don't wait until Christmas Eve to wrap your presents. You know, you want to get it done like just ahead of time. You're not stressing again, like, because do you want to be the person that's on Christmas Eve and you're like, or whatever holiday it is that you do, we do Christmas Eve, even though we're not really Christian, but that's how we were both raised and that's like what we do. But do you want to be that person that is like stressing and you're like getting through dinner and you're just trying to go and get through the meal and get through the activity that you guys are doing together, maybe like caroling or I don't know, reading the night before Christmas. That's what we do. But you're just like rushing and you're not actually present in those moments, like with your family and connecting with them. Then what are we doing? Like, what is the point, you know? I want us to just start being more intentional with our time and with how we're spending these moments of connection with our family. Because if you're just rushing through to get to the next thing and you're just rushing to so that you can put the kids to bed and then go wrap presents, like that's just not, it's taking the fun out of it and it's taking the joy out of it. So we as matriarchs hold the energy of our home. We set the energy of our tone. We set the tone of our home. We set the energy of our home. And not exhausting yourself to like prove your worth is a worthy goal. Like we don't need to be, who said that? Like I'm too tired to remember this quote, but it's like something about just being exhausted isn't serving you. And when we are the matriarch, it's not about micromanaging. It's about trusting and like letting go and allowing support and receiving that support. There's a difference between allowing yourself to be supported and then actually like receiving that support, right? Those are two different things, and a lot of us need practice in both, which is fine. It's a good thing to have areas for growth, but to just keep doing things blindly the way that you're doing them because maybe you don't know a better way, that's just not the vibe to be in the holiday season. And this whole Home and Harmony is really to help you be in a more peaceful, calm, connected state rather than being in this chaos and the flurry of intensity that isn't really serving you or your home. But I want to help you create rhythms that are supporting your connection rather than running around in this chaos. And I want to give you that permission that you can share the load. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to let go of having a perfect house in the name of you resting and relaxing and being able to actually turn off your brain and regulate your nervous system for a second and come back home to yourself, to your own, to the home within your body, right? Because when we do that, like our home gets lighter, it creates space for more connection with our family, it creates space for connection with our spouse and our kids, and just to feel lighter and happier in our home. Like that's the whole point of this. Okay, I'm clicking if I forgot anything. I think that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm so tired. It's 8:37 and I'm like ready for bed. It's a little bit past my kids' bedtime. Here we are. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow, I have no idea what we're doing tomorrow. But I am not working tomorrow, so I'm not working at my corporate job. I have Rainbow Age things to do, obviously, but I'll probably be going live like closer to 10 a.m. to noonish, like somewhere in that time slot. So I'll see y'all then.